Okay, everybody, welcome, as usual, to our new time for the stream. Not exactly usual, but usual now. Welcome, Samuel. Hello. I hope you're doing well. So, before starting, as I did yesterday and recently, I want to mention I still have some spots available in my mentorship program, so you're free to join. And I hope you will. It's pretty cool. It's about pretty much anything you want to improve about your art. So yeah, check it out. It's theartofnemo.com/mentorship, and that's it for today's sponsor. So let's go back to Ifrit. Now, I like this, but I don't know. I kept looking at letter C yesterday. I might actually do this as well, like take it to a better finish, and then decide what I want to do, because I honestly like both poses. Maybe I'm gonna do D as well. Probably not B. We'll see. I don't know. I kind of feel like giving myself a little more options. So I'm curious of adding some more detail to that as well. It also feels kind of like charging. We do live in Europe, so sometimes better. Yeah. Yeah, but I was streaming exactly at the same time from Japan. It's just that it was Japanese time, not European time. So, okay. So let me see. So for this one, I actually wanted to try to give it like an open mouth. Like instead of doing this, because I'm not really happy with the expression it has. Excuse me. There you go. So I actually wanted to try to add a little bit of that expression it's got in the FF7 remake, and I mean most of them do. Even the Final Fantasy X one has this sort of expression, like grinding his teeth. So something like, very simplified now, is something like this. It's very simplified, obviously, for now, but again. I don't know, Samuel. Usually, like, I'm probably gonna just stick to what I started, because it was looking good. So in any case, it's a redesign. It's not like the original. Again, I don't know when it's gonna happen, because I have a specific schedule, and it's fun, but I don't really have much time for fun recently, because I've got a lot of projects, a lot of things I have to do to stabilize the business, and so I really have to prioritize things that, you know, get me closer to the goal. So I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I can. You know, let's work on that first, and then we'll see. Oh, hello, Industrial Media Magic. How is the magic world today? How's it going in Magic Land? It's gonna have something a little more tribal. Oh, you're eating for the first time today. Well, I hope you're having a good lunch, I guess. Lunch. It's gotta be lunch, right? You take a course? You can take a course if you want, yeah. Well, a course, it's a mentorship. So it's not like a predefined thing. It's usually it's like tailored for each person. So it works like the mentee sends me some pieces. We figure out the weaknesses and we work towards improving the weaknesses and making them strengths one by one. It's been working so far. So eating burgers without the buns. I do it as well, but I find, like, with lettuce obviously, but sometimes I get just very bored because it's just ground meat basically. So sometimes it feels a little very dry. So it'd be cool to add some fur here because some of these do have fur. Like the one from FF8 has fur. But yeah, the mentorship, it really is a I'm trying to keep it in the same mood, or should I say, to keep the same atmosphere that you would have found 500 years ago if you went to an old master's atelier or something. I'm not saying that I'm a master, but that kind of thing where you actually get not a course, but specific one-to-one feedback exactly on what you should do, probably. Good board as well, but I've already cut some weight. Okay, that's good. Wow, that was fast. Is that what you eat every day? Just carnivore diet? The live count is wrong on restream. It's impossible. It's just one. Just me, you, Samuel, and the other me is 4 people. See, I wanna. Where are you going? Yeah, I'm gonna just stick to the muscles first, and then let's see. I kind of like the more bulky version, like this one, because this feels maybe a little too quick to be Ifrit. I don't know. The classic Ifrit is pretty bulky. With things, I try different style, but it always looks so similar. Well, I mean, you gotta find your own voice at some point. It depends. Like, if you found a process that you already like, there's no point in changing it, unless you know it's causing issues, obviously. Let's see where the pecs be here. Chase sounds like he was hungry. I wanted to eat pizza today, but then I said, okay, I'm gonna eat some roasted chicken slices, like chicken breast, which was kind of that. Okay, and then I mistakenly pulled out of the freezer something else. It was another type of meat. It was like pork, and so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna eat this because otherwise I gotta throw it away. And so I ate pork slices. You might be wondering how I mistook pork slices for chicken, but they were all, you know, together, and I didn't see it. It was in a freezer bag. So that's how it happened. And then I ate some ham and salad and rice. That's all. First week of dieting is rough, but I'm getting acclimated. Okay, that's how you read it. Acclimated. No, for me it's the opposite. Like I have to eat way more, and at some point I'm not hungry anymore. So, kind of sucks. I'm gonna ask the dudes at the gym for some advice. 26 hours between meals? God damn. That's hard. Kudos to you for the for the willpower. That's hard. Let's see how it's looking. Pretty beefcake. Pretty beefy. Alright, probably gonna add some extra spikes here. I mean, all of the Ifrits I see have a horn of some sort on the... Oh, apart from Final Fantasy VIII. On the tip of the clavicle, so the acromion process, this one here, the acromion process. I need to eat for days sometimes. Wow. No, I can't do that. I would weigh negative if I did that. So not really for me. Yeah, I probably want to change. I want it to be like... So this would technically be like this. This one will have some kind of hair or mane. Probably mane is the better word. And then we're gonna add some other stuff there. You know, if you know the movie Rampage, I think I do. Yeah, I didn't like the movie though. I did like the monsters, not the movie. Really, does it remind you of that? Cool. I mean, the designs were pretty sick. It's the one with the white-ish ape, right? I did not like that movie one bit. Unfortunately. Let me figure out some good anatomy, otherwise Cheese is gonna come in and complain to me. Ooh, that deltoid cannot work like that. Like, yes, I know. I'm probably gonna make this craggy anyway. Technically, so you have the clavicle here. Technically, the deltoid only attaches here, and then behind, obviously. So when you lift it, it does something like this, right? Something like that. And now it's not lifted, so technically, if the clavicle is here, it should be like this. I can pretend it's coming from the back though, so whatever. It's not real anatomy anyway. Hey Daniel! I didn't know there was a movie, but the old Rampage World Tour game was cool in the arcades. The giant alligator made you feel things, like scary? Am I alone? No, I am at my mom's place for now. See, I actually have I did take some reference for the hands for this, so I'm gonna make use of this. Which one was it? This. Bam. There you go. Hand. Actually, I might open the other window. Nah, it should be enough. This time I'm not gonna show my soft hands. I guess I don't need to. Not necessarily scary, uncomfortable. Let's see. That detached tongue like a human. Didn't have that. You know what? Are we? I'm not sure we're referring to the same thing. Because there is a movie named Rampage. And I don't remember the tongue part. But I haven't paid that much attention to the movie. As I said, I did not like it. So, it might be that. Excuse me. Cough, cough, cough. Cough, 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 cough. This one is pretty much here. Okay, yes, in the picture. So these two are here and the other is a little more straight. It could have opened the hand a little more, but apparently this is the right thing to do. So let's try this. That's another thing I gotta work on, hands. Every single time. Never gets easy. Now the point is I got this other finger here. And the palm is here, so we basically see the top and then the palm that goes in here like this. I was talking about the movie with The Rock. I don't remember the tongue thing though. Maybe it's just me. I was eating, I think, washing the dishes when I was watching that movie, so I don't remember. I have Discord open if you want to send it. I'm gonna check. Let's see. We got this probably goes down here, and then you can modify it ever so slightly to make it a little more compelling. But the point is, what also trumps me sometimes when I draw hands is the perspective of the nails, fingernails. Because the fingers, just the fingers are fine, and then I draw the nails, it's like, what the hell is going on? What's going on, bro? Maybe this is all too much. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily need to do this, but I want to have a better understanding of this. Probably a little higher up. What was that? What was that? Let me see. Oh yeah, you know, I didn't even pay attention to that when I watched the movie. I might have noticed it, but it's not something that stuck with me. Evidently, it seems. Probably just a minor detail. I guess I didn't. If I were cheese, yeah, I would have paid attention, but I'm not cheese. Yeah, kind of like it open more like that. Okay, so. Quality sucks, something like that bothers me. I see, okay. Yeah, it makes sense. It's kind of gross. It is pretty gross, admittedly, so. let's see, this side muscle goes here, and then we'll probably have something like that. I don't know. Oops. Face. I'm still undecided about the face. On both, actually. On both. I want to try to keep the pseudo canine grin. Let's see. Exactly what I want to do with it. Oh hey, speak of the devil. The Emperor of Sneeze is here. Welcome, sir. What brings you to our merry stream today? Apart from my awesome presence. Should have the other hand as well. Hero. Every time I hear that, hero. Yeah. Something to the tail now. Thank you. Hello, Nemo. You came here in hopes of tribute for my loveliness. How are you? I'm okay. Okay, it's a little hot today, but it's cooling down now. It's been. Nemo, are you Santa Claus? Santa Callus? No. Why? I've had calluses on my feet, if that's what you ask. Oh, that's very attractive. I say that all the time to attract girls. You know. Let's talk about weather for 2 hours. No, I said my presence. My presence, not presents. My presence with soft S. Daniel, could you use a tribute of cheese? I don't, because I am trying to avoid lactose. So I'm not really liking this leg here. Where are the presents? Okay. Okay. Let me actually close this so it doesn't beep. I don't know, where are the presents? I've got to ask the other person here. Sorry. I'm not in charge. I'm not callous. Santa Callus. Oh, how nice, Santa Callus. Santa Calluses. I'm up for some presents. Evil Santa Callus. I am avoiding lactose, yeah. Yeah, I have lactose-free milk, obviously. That's what I'm taking at the moment. Yeah, it doesn't go down well. I mean, it goes down. It doesn't come back up. But it doesn't digest really well. So I think I drank too much milk at some point when I was in Japan. I became intolerant. Many years ago. Because I was basically bulking, and I'm like, okay, let me drink, I don't know, not a gallon, but maybe, I don't know, 600 milliliters of milk every day. Not very good for me, apparently. Get a present from Samuel this Thursday. Nice. What is it? I'm curious. You know, my birthday is tomorrow, though, not Thursday. Same, I also avoid lactose as well. I do drink a hefty amount of lactose-free milk, however, I was considering reducing that as well. Yeah, I drink 250 milliliters roughly every day. A birthday stream? I don't know if I can stream tomorrow, unfortunately, because I have guests. And so my sister's going to come here with her family, and I don't know how long they're going to stay, so I don't know. And I wanted to get this finished this week, honestly, so I don't know. You drink... Daniel drinks... Wait, let me go back, because I lost the chat. Okay, keto-friendly milk for Chase. Then Daniel says he loves cheese, but drinks silk. What's that? And oat milk. Okay. Milk is milk. Yeah, I get it. There's not gold milk replacement. I know. I know there isn't. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. I'm getting old. Sadly. My favorite Pokemon, Scizor or Mewtwo. Mewtwo, probably. Scizor or YouTube. Mewtwo, not YouTube. YouTube is my favorite Pokemon. YouTube is my favorite Pokemon. Silk is a dairy substitute brand. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know. Do we want 3 toes or more? Kind of like the idea of, you know what? Yeah, this needs to be kind of like straight, and then man, I do like the 14 one so much. I'm trying to copy everything I can without being too obvious. I don't like the foot right now, but I can fix it. The evolution of Scyther, yes. No, thank you. No hentai for me. No. You better name every Mewtwo you catch from now on YouTube. Or Mewtwo. Mewtwo also. Try to figure out this foot. Something like this, I guess it could stay a little bit. Not really liking it. It's too human to that point, and then it becomes non-human. And do I want the beard? I want some kind of beard or mane anyway. The 16 one doesn't have it, but I really would like to. See, a MewHub, a Mewtube, yeah, Mewtube. Looks like a very special someone is going to get a surprise cake dancer tomorrow. No, thank you. I can do without, probably. Yeah, there's something so wrong with this kind of head. Every time I try to draw the head, I get stuck. Not sure why, because I've got... So, neck should attach basically here. And then you got the back of the head. I'm not liking it. This is weird. No. Alright. Have a good night, Samuel. sure exactly what I want to do with this, but let's leave it as this. I have to, you know, lift the head ever so slightly. I want this to look good, so I'm taking my time with it. I apologize if it gets boring or anything. I think it's worth making it. It's worth to make it a little more interesting. So we'll see. Having two Samuels. Should make them duo. It can only be one, yeah, I guess. So this goes back in this direction, or more pointy, and then goes back, and then goes back again. Maybe does this. So this thing here. I like the idea of the horns being like very bulky. I forgot the other hand. Where is my reference? There you go. You probably something like this. I don't know who the real Samuel is, honestly. I have no idea. I'm not liking the hat so far, so I'm probably gonna change it. That one was a little better, although that feels like it's a little too compressed. I don't like either of these so far. Might be a little, like the eyes are a little too. Maybe I should try to make it more like a normal face. All these Ifrits, and not a single one has ever had a lamp, right? All right, let's debate on who's the real Samuel now. We can cast votes if you want. The people will decide. I'm not liking this leg. This is gonna have to be changed. This will need to be changed a good deal. This isn't good. We have an imposter. We don't know who it is. It's like, who's this thing? Miss Yuna. How can I be of service? Miss Yuna. What can I do for you? Miss Yuna. Miss Yuna. Poor Hypello. Barkeep. I'm sorry for him. He's got a wife though. That's why I'm sorry for him. Hypella. Miss Hypello. I think you had too much Italian wine. I don't drink. Alcohol, that is. I drink water. But and lactose-free milk. But I don't drink alcohol. Never did. This should be like something like here, right? Yeah, something like that. Like we got town sorcerer comment to this situation. Who's a sorcerer? Would you rather have a husband or anyone? No. Not really. Not my thing. Kudos to those who, but not me. Not really me. Oh, okay. I also, see if you noticed, I kind of fixed the stream elements thing that was annoying yesterday. So it should be a little less annoying now. To knock it till try. No, thank you. We'll continue the search for the wife of his dreams. Let's go to Kazakhstan. No, been there. Didn't find anything. Sorry, it was Tatarstan actually, not Kazakhstan. Tatarstan. Not. Didn't go well. So. Okay, you can do. Yeah, I think we're still pretty far from the actually where this should go. Be careful with tangents. You don't understand. Okay. I need a stream deck. Ha! I don't understand. Have you seen the documentary of wife kidnapping and vice versa? On Vice, was it Kazakhstan? I don't know. I have not. Not my wife being kidnapped, unfortunately. Fortunately. Give Nemo love by looking for a wife. I already have one. I've got enough with one. Yeah, so this hand is dangerously close here. Gonna have to see what to do. I don't want it to be so close because that's if I do this. It's basically into the silhouette. I don't want that. So I'm gonna have to. I do something a little different. Okay, something like this works, but so the hands are kind of the same size now. I gotta change the freaking head. It's bad. I gotta remove this. See, the head is, but I kind of like the pose, but the head is just not Ifrit. I'm not going to Mongolia. Sorry. See, the face is just not Ifrit. It's too. Not Ifrit. It's not Ifrit. I'm gonna have to make the face more Ifrit. First things first. Let me check this time. Yeah. The hand needs to move. It's a pretty good hand, but it needs to move. Maybe just ever so slightly like this. Then obviously we can have all the nice stuff, but I have to figure out the hand first. Bruh. Bro. I'm gonna make a fortune. Oh god. I thought Samuel was leaving. Now he's here trying to sell me a wife or something. Poor me. What should I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Okay, so there's a problem here. This is a problem. This is a serious compositional problem. Let's see if I can address it by probably duplicating the whole stuff. I would, you know what? I'm probably even gonna put like some fire in his hand or something. And maybe I can add like little flames like the original. That's pretty cool. You know, the more I see this, the more I like it. The more I play with it. It's actually pretty cool. I like both, honestly, but the face sucks on both. So let me try to figure it out now. I'm gonna figure it out now. What can I do? Let me see. The Mongolian sandworm has been found. It's a new most classic battlers pack available now on h.io for a reasonable price. Yes. Thank you for the plug. Shameless plug. I don't buy worms again. The last one set my garage on fire. God, hold on a second. I'm confused about this thing. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to make the head larger. At least this part of the head. The horns are fine. Just a little larger maybe. Because we need some. Either some stuff that goes onto the neck, or it can just be all. I don't know why the mouth is not just coming at all. Good lord. Let me fix the perspective here as well now. Probably a little more of this. What's wrong with faces here? What is wrong with faces? Part pizza. Oh my god. Part dragon plus worm. What? Part pizza. Yeah, I cannot read everything if I'm trying to solve this problem. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. Point is, I don't. Ifrit is always angry, so I want to make it this angry. But this has to be angry like Ifrit. Until I get an actual Ifrit face that I'm happy with, I'm not gonna move forward. Because I do want it to have an Ifrit face. The other day, you were bashing a Johnny for just being a lion's head on a human body. Now you're drawing a lion's head A human body. No, no, it's not going to be a human body. I'm just trying to figure out the head. You do feel pretty appreciated, Cheese, do you? I'm sorry for that. Compliments are pretty awesome. Just scroll up a bit. Yeah, I've seen a few saying that I am the Mongolian worm. I'm happy. I don't like this. I don't like this head. I don't like this head. I mean, it's not even that bad. But it doesn't feel like Ifrit to me. Kawaii Ifrit. Kawaii Ifrit. Anyway, if you take the Final Fantasy VIII Ifrit, that's pretty much a lion's head on a human body. But the issue I have with the Johnny is just it's an actual lion's head. Like, it's very much like a lion. It's not even, you know, remotely cartoony or anything. Okay, this is starting to look better. As long as I get the sketch in, like, I can actually see an Ifrit face. Then I'm good. Then I'm golden. I don't know if I want him to have the actual beard or not. Oops. I'm gonna have to flip this horizontal again. Smelly demon goat lion boy. Yes, I would totally buy a YouTube membership if you could enable them. I can't. Thank you for your thought, but I can't yet. Because the new, how could I say it? The new, very good lower requirements are not available here yet. It's just for the US and US, UK. What else? I think it's US, UK, Canada, and Australia. Probably. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I remember. So this is not supposed to be a goat boy anyway. I don't know if it does look like a goat too much, but it won't be for too long. No, they're not enforcing. Well, no, as long as they don't do it, I don't care. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. All right, Samuel. Have a good night. My Twitch has been making a lot of bad. Yeah, they did. Later, not the real Sam. some pretty shite decisions. It did do that. Hopefully this one doesn't look too much like Goat Boy. Yeah, I'm starting to like it. But I have to fix that leg. I have to fix the lower part of the body, basically. I don't know. I'm liking both. I like the one on the left because it's more dynamic. It's the one I chose yesterday, but this feels a little more like Ifrit. Like, damn. I could even add just the fur here. It doesn't really matter. Mission kick, but allegedly they use gambling method as a means to entice people to use it. I'm not sure. Hey, Wazman, hello. Welcome in. Is it? I think it's the first time chatting, isn't it? Welcome to our merry crew. Wasn't that the one you picked? I don't know. It could have been. Man, I like both poses. If I can just transfer the head from this to the other. Make it a little smaller, maybe. Nah. Yeah, just pop into my recommendation. Cool. Yeah, well, welcome in. This is Nemo. Drawing here. I am a concept artist and illustrator who focuses primarily on monster design, creature monster design, and because Final Fantasy XVI is releasing in 2 days, I thought, hey, I don't have a PS5, so I'm gonna just draw something that's related to it. These are not obviously this is not the design from the game, but I just wanted to, you know, have my own take. You try my hand at it and see what I can conjure up. I'm giving it some Final Fantasy X, basically Aeon armlets, bracelets. Can't wait for 16. Am I really going on holiday? Oh, you're going on holiday tomorrow. Tomorrow is also my birthday, so I hope you have a good holiday. I'm glad you have a PS5 at least. I didn't want to spend that much money, so is Ifrit a good guy or a bad guy in 16? So it's I've seen the whole playthrough of the demo, like all of it. I'm not sure because it seemed like from the images it seems like it's Clive's icon, but then when you see it in the demo, it looks like Clive is seeing all that as a third person. So I'm not sure. Thank you, Wazman. So where are you going on holiday? Hope it's a cool place. I haven't been going on a holiday forever. Forever. God. It's been ages. Okay, I'm gonna start adding some detail now. I think I want to add some crag here, and I'm gonna have to change those legs. So I'm kind of settling on this one. I still like the other, but man, I'm really not sure. It's more dynamic for sure. What if I transplant the legs of that on this? Nah. Amsterdam, cool. I have an old schoolmate of mine. I think he works in Amsterdam. Lives and works. He does like complicated stuff like cipher algorithms and that kind of stuff. He was a big math brain. So he was also drawing, by the way, but we were drawing together. He was one of my drawing buddies when we were in high school. Like, drawing stuff from Lord of the Rings during school time. I just got back from holiday. Shut up. That's not a holiday. This is like where I am now is more of a holiday than the whole time I spent in Japan. It sure was a very painful holiday. It sure was. So I might just go with this. I kind of like it. It's very, very Ifrit-ish. Yeah, I just have to fix the legs. So once I fix the legs, it's good to go. Yeah, I'm sorry for number A, for letter A, that got rejected at this point. I still like it, but it's not bulky enough to be Ifrit. I don't know if you guys agree with me. I thought it was like main characters as Ifrit's soul, but your little bro is Phoenix, and yeah, with fire gods we were born in the same family. I don't know. I don't even. You love Japan? Oh, but I live there. So going on vacation and living there is two different things. Trust me. Because I have to go there because my kids live there. It kind of sucks for me. So I would rather be anywhere else than there. And now I came back to Italy because weather in Japan in summer is insane. At least in Kyushu where I live. I just cannot stay there in summer. I mean, you can ask the chat. I was sick four times in 4 months that I was there. So, not my place. No, thank you. Hopefully one day I will not have to go there anymore. But yeah, I don't know. You know what? I forgot the name of the brother. They don't even look like brothers. Maybe they're not actual brothers. Who knows? I don't know if they're actual brothers. They don't look like brothers to me. I don't know. Because Clive's got black hair and the kid has got blonde hair. And the mother, Joshua, yeah. And the mother's got blonde hair. And the mother doesn't care about Clive, but she cares about Joshua. So, are they actually brothers? Who knows? Who knows? Who elbow? Yeah, right? Their mom hates Clive. That's strange. She really wants him to die. So, I knew I can follow Japanese game logic for shit, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Well, logic is not a thing in Japan. Usually. It's not like very logical. Nothing is logical, so it's fine. Some games are more logical than reality there. But I don't even know if I want this to be like this good. Actually, kind of. What was the original thing? So this would have to basically go down here and do this, right? I feel it's inherently like the mother. Oh, I think Ifrit is maybe not part of the Phoenix bloodline. It could be. But isn't the mother Garuda? Or is it someone that looks like her mother? Their mother? Parent marriage, I hope. Who knows? Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? Certainly Ifrit in the art kind of looks like evil. Let me try to figure this out. Maybe I can. He kind of looks a little evil to me, but one never knows. Just I'm trying really rough here because I'm trying to figure out what I can do with the shapes of the feet. Because it's almost there. I'm kind of liking it. It just needs to be a little less static. Like this one was good because it was very dynamic. I want it to be not so static. Benedicta is she actually Garuda? Because I saw the fight. Yes, I know. Yeah, the word Ifrit. It was like a jinn or something of the underworld. Anyway, I read it 2 days ago just to, prepare myself for the for the stream. Because I forget these things. I must have read it countless times before, but I obviously forgot. Yeah, I saw the fight with Benedicta. That was pretty cool. But as I always say, I really wish we could have a turn-based or ATB-based Final Fantasy again. That would be awesome. I mean, ideally for me, like Final Fantasy X would be the best. That's my favorite battle system. I understand it's not in modern sensibilities anymore, like battle, like turn-based battle. It's still, I would like that. I would still like that. Okay, this was a little better. I have to kind of figure out what to do with this though. Keep hearing rumors of an 10 remake? Really? I hear rumors of a 9 remake. Yeah, Ifrit are a type of jinn. Yeah, genie basically. They're kind of like yokai, honestly. Every mysterious happening has to be an evil spirit. Yeah. Of course. Of course. Oh, no. What were you doing, thing? I think I'm almost there. Almost there. I just need a little more. The tail needs work, obviously. Let's see what I can do. I don't know if I want the tail to be just like normal, like scales. Because I'm gonna have to introduce scales somewhere else, obviously. Like probably here. Here. This is maybe a little hairy or something. Maybe it's got some hair somewhere else. I don't know. But these are not hair. These are like spikes. The goal in the end is just to make it very uniform. Like, it just like every element supports the other. Little dust devil whirls across the desert. That's a demon, of course. Oh god. Man, I would have a story. It's just a little too private. I would have a story about that. Let's say, how can I put it? Let's say I have some relatives with almond eyes. And one of said relatives once ventured in the rice field that they own. And said relative is also 60 plus years old. And I mean, he was working pretty hard. And he, unfortunately, he got hurt. Like his back started hurting when he got back home. And that was the doing of an evil spirit. I'm not joking. And someone then called a, like those temple maids from Inuyasha? Like Kikyo? With the white dress? Yeah. And just to make sure it was actually a curse. And said person confirmed it was a curse. So. I'm not kidding. This happened. Some people I know. just some people I happen to know, who happen to be my relatives. My Japanese relatives. They actually, so Japanese people actually believe in spirits. Like, they actively do. And everything that happens, that's slightly weird. So once, I can say this, I guess. My father-in-law once told me, hey, look at this symbol, this shape on the wall. And sure enough, on the wall of the restaurant, there was like a stain of humidity that was kind of long, striped like a snake. It's like, this is a dragon. We were marked with the symbol of the something of the dragon. I forgot what it was. And I'm like, sure. And it's not my relatives being particularly weird. It's just that that's how it is there. Now, for a scientifically oriented mind like mine, this is very hard to swallow. Very hard. So imagine me in that situation. You know how I am. I'm always like very irreverent. So imagine me in that situation. Like, oh yeah, this is totally a dragon. It's the mark of the dragon. I'm sorry, I cannot swallow that kind of stuff. I can't believe that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but it just gives me an idea. And you must start your own cult. I mean, your own artistic community. There, I tried, I failed. Say, the spirit disguised as a fish came to you and told you to spread your energy across Japan. Yeah, was it like Jesus or something? Yeah, from Utah, land of Mormons. They believe all kind of nut jobbery and to make sure you know what they think. Yeah, pretty much. I accidentally cheated on my wife. It was the work of an evil spirit. Yeah, that's actually a good excuse. Like, it was not me. It was an evil spirit. God, this foot is a little weird, but I'm willing to just let it slide. Honestly. I'm willing to just let this thing slide if I can. I'm liking this one. Could even turn it a little more, or man, I could bend this leg. Let me duplicate again. The tail is a little empty now. I'm gonna make sure to fix it. You could even cross the legs a little bit. I don't know. I don't like the bottom leg. Everything else, I think it's pretty good as Ifrit. Did I rotate it yet? I think it might be too much. No. Yes, Emperor Cheese. You were possessed and you couldn't control your body and fell on top of 50 women. An evil spirit prevented me from paying my bills this month. I should try that. I should try that when I'm there. Officer, I was not speeding. It was an evil spirit. I couldn't control the car. I don't know what happened. My car suddenly started speeding way beyond the limit on its own. Ain't that insane? That is insane, bro. Officer, bro. Brofficer. 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 My mistress calling me. Godzilla is my mistress. This, I'm willing to leave it like this. Brofficer, yeah. Brofficer. Brofficer. I didn't know I was in a relationship, a clandestine relationship with, an unofficial relationship with Godzilla. Good to know. Sounds painful. God, I really don't like that leg, man. Let me figure it out. Hold on, cause I gotta get this. So let's do this. I do like big women. Not really. Not really. I went for Japanese, man, and they're pretty small. I like the tail. It looks too lizard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the tail a little bit. Yeah, the tail is still a work in progress thing. Oh, come on. Big blob fish shaped women? Women? No. Just normal. Average look. Rather average. Okay, so time to fix the tail now. Everything else is I'm okay with. I'm gonna add some more detail, obviously, but I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. Honestly, it's not bad. I want this to be, pretty good. So I am taking my time. I realize it was supposed to be, the next stage at this point, but I want this to actually be very good. So I might have to maybe, you know what? I might have to move the head up a notch. Average shaped woman or women. Do women have a variety of body shapes on average? You know what I mean by average. Not too fat, not too skinny. I'm gonna be called out for misogyny now because I make judgments based on looks, which is a crime. Crime, it's the way of I do. Yeah, it's pretty good though. I gotta have to show somehow that it's like doing this. It's a little low. I can lower the pecs a little bit maybe. I can lower the rib cage a little bit. Compress it a little more. So this would go here. Yeah. I'm soon a dream snake eater, right? Okay, fair enough. What? No, that's just personal taste. I always used to say you especially need to cast judgment on someone you may spend your entire life with. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I heard that. I heard that about the submarine a while ago. Because my mom was I don't watch news, but my mom does. And so yeah, I heard that. That sounds awful. Imagine being down there, lost in the sea with 11 hours. I think they said 11. Did they say 11 hours of oxygen? Or something like that? That sounds pretty awful. basically, I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna do a trace over soon. So for the tail, actually, what if I make it like incorporate a little more with the body itself, or like a dragon? It could be without tail. I could leave it without tail, but I kind of like the idea of a tail, like the 14 one. Talk about ironic. Why? The submarine thing? I guess it was interesting, tragic, absolutely, but interesting. Well, apparently they have life support. Oh, 96 hours, okay. Yeah, I didn't hear much. I just know they lost contact. Were they not investigating the Titanic shipwreck or remnants? I was looking at this capsule-shaped thing. And you sit there for 18 hours and pay $250,000 to dive there. Oh, so it was... Okay, I thought it was a research thing. So they were actually there for fun? Is that what it is? Like tourism thing? I was assuming it was for research. Daniel, what do you think about the tail now? I honestly would like to leave it more lizardish, make it red and glowing. Oh, I can do this. Char. Charmander's evolution gone wrong. Does it have a tail in 16? Yes. Yeah, there are some issues in that artwork. My favorite is the 13 concept for him. Okay, let me actually see that. I don't know how it is in 13. Okay. I think it's... Wait, no, it cannot be this one. It's the... Oh, okay. This is pretty sick. It's got those like tubes. This one? That's pretty interesting with all the jewelry. Well, the drapery, not jewelry. That's actually pretty interesting as an Ifrit. Interesting indeed. Charizard, yeah. So they went to see a Titanic. It is ironic in that case, yes, absolutely. You go see a sunken ship and you're sick. It is definitely quite ironic. Yeah, I don't know if I want to add other stuff. I can add like, I can make more fur there. And I can obviously add. I think I'm gonna add like fire stuff. Like maybe not even here. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna add more stuff like this here. This is like a spike in there, but I am going to add like blazes around it. You know, like streams of fire or something. Not even like that. Probably, you know, given how that goes, you change it. Probably gonna go for something like an aura, like a Super Saiyan aura or something. Thanks to Chase for letting me exercise this sort of thing. And practice, not exercise, practice this sort of thing. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Honestly, I'm liking it. It feels kind of like Ifrit now. I just have to make sure that the head has enough space for a real neck. Otherwise, I have to pull it a little closer. And yeah, this arm needs fixing. This arm needs something more than fixing. So I'm not. Goodness gracious, great ball of fire. You shake my nerves and you ran on my brain. The idea of being stuck at the bottom of the abyss, running out of oxygen, surrounded by tons of pressure, and death sounds like a nightmare for you. Yeah. Oh well, you can read Sphere if you're interested. Sphere that's the premise of Sphere by Michael Crichton. I like that book a lot, actually. One of my favorite Mike Crichton. I did not like Andromeda Strain, but I liked Sphere a lot. Still, like, I think it needs something more, like... No, I don't want to have a spiky... knees, spiky kneecaps, probably too much. Might have to move the head ever so slightly higher. I don't know, let's compare two versions. I'm liking this a lot, actually. No, I do feel like this is Ifrit, man. This is Ifrit. This is Ifrit. There were tons of police ambulances in a life flight behind my house the other day. I guess some kid had a water gun full of gasoline. Oh God. Was it you? The way you're saying is some kid. Was it you? You were a said kid? You were said kid. Something like that, more than what I had before. And this is just going to be the usual Ifrit, whatever bracelets. And then, or maybe you can have a little more crag here. A little more crag here, maybe. Yeah, it's got a little more crag here. I'm liking this. Again, I just have to fix the head position probably a little bit. Now it does feel... I'm sorry for competitor A, but you are the Ifrit and the real Samuel, right? The animal spirit put gasoline in his water gun. Right? It was not me. It was an evil spirit. It was not me. Nuh-uh. It was not me. It was me, brofficer. I'm sorry, brofficer, but that wasn't me. It was an evil spirit. Man, okay, let's do this. I am going to draw on top because I want to see. So now it's time to revise this because I have to at some point, obviously. So this is the rib cage. Supposedly, said rib cage goes up to here. And it's got a hole in it, right? And the neck, man, it's kind of broken. It's kind of broken there. Uh, Even if I assume that clavicles are here and the traps attach here, like the huge traps, and then some kind of neck muscle that nestles into here, and some other neck muscles that go straight here. The fact that the head is in this position is a little strange, because the pecs are basically attaching here, so it's a stretch. I mean, it can work. It can work. We need Spooky Emperor, right? Spooky Emperor of Cheese. Do you think it's too low? The head is too low. It would probably have to be like basically like tilting down more, probably. Goats have weird necks. This is not a goat. Come on. This is not a goat. I mean, it could be because the devil is a goat and this is some sort of devil. You could say it's a goat, but it's not a goat. I would be willing to just let it slide because it's so cool. It's kind of depressing that I tell myself that it's cool because I made it. But I don't know. This feels wrong because the traps are like squeezed in there. Oh, hey, Saman. How's it going? Welcome in. So we're trying to figure out perspective for this. Yes, I know it's not the one I chose yesterday. I actually decided to go with C because it was speaking to me. So now I'm trying to figure out, hey, is this... First, I've got to draw the rib cage right. Is this pose even possible anatomically? I'm not sure. When it comes to creature, you can really pull their muscular anatomy and cervical vertebrae as the aspect. Yeah, I know. It might be just hunching too much. I'm afraid that the fact that the neck is not visible because I've added the fur will make it look strange. Like, I should probably make it obvious that the trapezius is going up here. Because that's what it's doing, right? It's basically, it's got a, like, I'm imagining something like this here, basically, right? So the traps go behind that, obviously. Composition issue? I don't know. I don't think there is any issue with composition. My issue is with anatomy here. What do you think is the issue with composition? Because I can't see it. Maybe because I'm just looking at it all the time. Was speaking to you. I hope it wasn't like the Green Goblin, the Heart Nemo. We attacked the Heart Nemo. We attacked the heart. No, it looks like a goat to me. Most of the FF art has satire vibes. Yeah, it's true to a degree. I don't know. Maybe it does look like a goat a little bit. Doesn't matter. It's some sort of demon. It's fine. But Ifrit from FF10 looks like a dog. Not a goat. Some sort of strange dog. Oh, you're in 360p. Okay, then your perception of this might be a little skewed. So if I add a masseter here, and then add some sort of basically the Kragnaw thing. Let's pretend we have... I'm trying to figure out some sort of possible anatomy for this, but... I could do. No, I don't. I don't think I have time for that. I mean, I would appreciate that, but I really have to change it now. We got another half an hour, so I have to get it done. It's okay. It's fine. I just hope it will look. It's a little, maybe a little too low. Just a little bit, ever so slightly too low. See, because it's doing basically this. It might be a little much. Right. Because the... Also, I mean, technically, actually, this should probably move a little forward. Because otherwise that other... shoulder is too far. So... I can make it a little higher. Well, the Final Fantasy is literally a flaming goat, man. That's interesting, though. Well, why do you pronounce hunch? Because I like it. I like it hunching. That's why. You have 480. Is it that bad? Because I get pretty good upload here. Probably to the United States. I guess the servers are different. That protrusion, yes. Yeah, this is the back, yes. This part is the back. And it's got hair. Or a mane there. So this, I thought, this could be the vertebrae. Right. But then this would have to be, you know, here. Right, something like that. I don't know, something like this probably. Maybe a little less than that, something like that. It might be a little too much. Yeah, it's exaggerated. So I'm gonna have to move it up a little bit, I think. Let me try to move it up. Just that I like it as it is. God damn. I do like it as it is, man. Can make a little more room here. How about this? This should be a little better. I don't think I want to move it more than this because then it becomes really too much for me. I can probably allow myself a little more slack in this area. You don't have to really change anything. Its hair volume has a great mane. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little better now. It's makes a little more sense, but I can watch in 1080 just fine. My audio things just always pick slower. Okay, I see. I see. Fair enough. So, okay. I think I'm happy enough with this as it is. Let me put it next to that. It's not, you know, it's not hunching as much. I think I could even, I mean, if I wanted to, I could even put it closer, but then it becomes kind of annoying. I think this is as far as I want to take it. I don't think I want to go any farther than this. What do you guys think? Left or right? I like the one on the right. It's like hunching more. It's not that different, but it is to a degree. So I could even lower the text ever so slightly. I think it's fine. I mean, once it's done, you're probably not even gonna notice that. Hopefully. Hopefully. Maybe I can indicate some of the clavicles here. Make the pecs a little less tall. Make something like this, probably. Or not even. think it's pretty good. Composition wise, I like it. I think it's a pretty decent Ifrit. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and draw this. If cleaning it up, I find out that it's still pretty bad, I am going to try to adjust it, but right now I think it can stand. Yeah, it's fine. He's gonna curl into a fetal position before he explodes on full supernova. Yeah, it's like curling more and more, right? You could even have fire here. I don't know. Fireball was just an idea. Might or might not add it. Okay, I'm happy with it. Okay, really happy. So duplicate again. I've got like how many? Too many. Okay, Sir Ifrit. This is gonna be a blast to ink. I am going to have to clarify some of these shapes before inking. But man, I'm happy, yeah. Well, I need boy, I have to go. Okay. You go wash your lovely face. Yes, little boy. Go wash your lovely face. And thank you. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to stream. I'll try. If I do, maybe a little later, like around 10 or something. We'll see. Not 9, very hard. I don't think my sister's gonna leave before 9, so we'll see. I'm still trying. I'm gonna try to stream. We'll see what time. Okay. But thanks for being here. All right. I'm liking this. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it now. Let's see if I can screw it up. Because now things need to start looking like actual things. So I'm gonna clarify anatomy and everything else. All right. See you, cheese. What am I doing here? I'm drawing on it. Let me lock it. Phew! He needs a lamp. And he needs more angry. I can make it more angry. I can try. What happened? I can try to make it more angry. As for the lamp, there you go. Little Easter egg. Maybe you can put a lamp like on its like here, hanging from the side. That would be interesting. It would be interesting. For some reason I feel like I have to turn it in order to be able to render this properly. Let's see what I want to do with this. I don't know exactly what these things are every single time I make them, but it's an angry expression, so it works. It's still got some sort of Godzilla vibe. As you probably noticed, I'm a big fan of teeth that come out of the mouth, like they're on the maxilla. The only reason he can escape the lamp is because his big toe is too big. I am afraid that might be the reason. I'm afraid so. Keep that. See, I already lost that kind of angry expression. It's not easy to keep when you start clearing things up. But I want this to be a little more realistic than, you know, the sketch. This has to have some sort of anatomy that makes sense, right? Like, obviously it's gonna need like this kind of, you know, shape that goes there, and the muzzle then will nestle into here. I don't even know if I want to show the eye, probably not. Probably not. I'm doing this now because I want to make sure they actually do follow the perspective, because I'm pretty sure I will not if I don't do it. Here we got some teeth are like this. You know what? Let's get rid of this. I don't like it. It's gonna be normal fangs that are coming out. No, the fangs are coming out of here. Always keeping that perspective in mind, because otherwise it's gonna look bad. Oh God, what happened to the? Oh, there was like a piece of plastic over the pin. It was feeling weird. Like, hey, this is dragging a little more than usual. Why is that? Okay, so this we have probably doing something like this here, and behind here we just back muscle. I don't think I need ears on this. Maybe they are inside the main. Something like that. so the muscles here are basically pulling out. It might even be too long. Let's see if we can reduce it. No, I like it big. I like a big grin, like a monster, a snow monster that I drew some time ago. I'm gonna add I think I'm gonna add the fire effects separately. Probably. I'm gonna have to zoom out now. I'm liking it so far, yeah. It does look a bit like a goat, I admit. Nemo, what did you change? It looks like a Dragon Quest character now, does it? I don't know. What did I change? I just chose the other pose versus the one I had yesterday. Does it look like a Dragon Quest character? I don't know. I do not know. It does a little. Which one? I don't know, maybe it's the face. Oh, the muzzle. Might change it if it doesn't match my original concept. I might change it ever so slightly. I might change it. I don't know, maybe there's some kind of influence that I have without knowing. It's absolutely possible. It's fine. I mean, I like Dragon Quest too. Not as much as Final Fantasy, but... There might be something wrong here with the... Might be something a little off here. I think this should go a little further away. I'm gonna have to adjust it a little more. I found out recently that the creator of Dragon Ball did the art of Dragon Ball. Yeah, yes. I think it's the eyebrows and the mouth. It's right, Dragon Quest. Maybe it could be. Sandland. Yes, I saw some things. I'm not sure exactly what it is, honestly. Like, what is that? It's not clear to me what it actually is. It seems a little weird. I keep tilting my head when I do this, so I'm gonna... is the middle line. I'm gonna have to refix it probably once I do another pass. I can't really afford modern gaming either. I did, you know, I would like to play a 16, but it's too much. It's really too much. So I draw. Seems like a fair exchange, right? Agreed. I have no idea what it is. Just saw all the Toriyama vehicles. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some videos, I think, or images, probably videos. I think there was a strange video. It was something like the type of Japanese thing that I don't like. It's too, like, kind of dumb. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested. That's what I thought. I don't know. It might be interesting. There. I love his vehicles. Oh yeah, he's very good at doing vehicles. Very good. It's just that his characters they all look the same. I'm literally copying from FF7 Remake here. I'm literally copying the fire. It's got like the fire like scar. Wait, it's Ifrit, so I guess it's fine. A bit of creative liberty to copy. Don't worry, I won't play 16 either. I only buy a few games I know I'm going to love each year, and Final Fantasy has been hard downhill for me starting 13. Yeah, I understand. Same. I'm intrigued. You know, I'm curious about 13 though. Some things make me curious. Some others leave me perplexed. There's a lot of fan service, especially with Vanille and her Hecaton summon. Hecaton. Oh, Hecaton. So I don't know. Now here, I actually am going to turn this into some sort of demon. So we have a little too much, a little too similar to itself. I don't know, 16, it looks interesting. I mean, the demo I've seen is pretty cool. I don't think it's gonna feel like a Final Fantasy like the ones I liked in the past, but still. Anyway, we're reaching my limit for today, and I have to go soon. So you'll probably stop here. I'm sorry I didn't take it to a better finish, but I would rather have something I'm happy with than something that I am constantly fighting. And this one is pretty good. At least for my personal taste, I like it. Which usually means that nobody else does. But I do, so that's important because I'm the one who has to finish it. Otherwise, I wouldn't finish it probably if I don't like it. So this is the current stage. Yeah, I'm okay with it. It's looking a little bit like a dog. I might change this a little bit, like the shape of the mouth. I'm not a huge fan. I might fix it a little bit, but overall, I think it's going in the right direction. So now, let me see. Should we raid someone? Your mouth has got a lot of viewers. It feels strange to raid him. Where's this Goat Games FL? Let me see. He's playing Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know why, but
I don't know. I can go here. He's playing Kingdom Hearts, so it's related on an OG PS2, it seems. Yeah, good night, Simon. Have a good night. So we can do Kingdom Hearts, or we can do or nothing. It's just me and Chase in any case. So you know what? Let's just close it here. I'm not gonna raid. It feels weird. It feels like begging for followers if I do. It looks like a rehash of 15 to me, and I don't like the DMC games, which is who is doing the combat. Oh, that's not, oh, it actually felt like Devil May Cry. I kind of liked it in the past, at least the combat. I don't disdain action games, so I don't know. I'm curious. Anyway, thank you guys for following. And I hope I can stream tomorrow. I will let you know in the Discord. But I think if I do, it's gonna be around 10, not before 10 p.m. So an hour later than today. Okay. So if I do, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish the line art, the cleaner line art, not the final line art of this. But we'll see. So thanks again for following, for watching today's stream, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.